What we do in life echoes in eternity. It is a heavy thought, but it rests on a simple physical reality. Every action initiates an outward, expanding ripple. We rarely live with this in mind. Most of us default to the assumption that our daily routines and passing comments are localized events, vanishing as soon as the moment ends. This is a consequence of our limited perspective. We process the immediate present, making it difficult to perceive how a momentary choice stretches across a long-term timeline. However, human action occurs within a connected system. A single decision functions as a transmission broadcast into the world, where it continues to travel. This diagram illustrates how we can track these transmissions across three scales: the immediate inner ring of our personal lives, the middle ring of history, and an outer ring that extends further still. Viewing our actions through this framework removes the comfort of isolation. We are the active participants shaping what comes next. This diagram focuses first on the inner ring. This represents the immediate level of moral consequence that unfolds within a single lifetime. Repeated daily choices stack together to form your reputation. How you treat family, colleagues, and strangers creates the specific interpersonal legacy you leave behind. Consistent acts of kindness or selflessness often prompt others to do the same. Conversely, a history of cruelty or selfishness leaves a permanent mark on how you are remembered and perceived by those around you. This personal reputation is the first physical echo you project, the immediate social environment built by your own hands. When these individual behaviors multiply across thousands of people, the echo reaches the middle ring. Here, personal choices compound until they begin to alter the trajectory of history. This scale reveals the historical catalyst, an individual whose specific decisions triggered shifts in systemic law or scientific understanding. Mahatma Gandhi stands as a primary example of how personal moral conviction can catalyze a continental shift. His presence and his specific physical actions against imperial rule proved that an individual's choices could disrupt the existing power dynamics of a civilization. Martin Luther King Jr. operated as a parallel catalyst, using targeted individual action to challenge and eventually dismantle civil rights structures. His singular stance inspired millions of others to link arms, multiplying his original intent into a national demand for equality. Through the spoken word, he used these microphones to broadcast a choice that eventually forced a rewrite of societal law. History serves as the measurable physical record of these compounding human echoes. Finally, the diagram shows the outer ring, where the echo pushes past physical history and into the scale of eternity. Various religious and philosophical traditions view human behavior as a persistent cosmic record that survives the individual. Frameworks like karma suggest that our actions have consequences that carry over into realities far beyond our physical existence. Under this lens, the effects of a choice do not fade over time. Instead, they are recorded as part of a larger, ongoing cycle of cause and effect. At this scale, the results of human behavior transition from historical events into a permanent record of personal and collective impact. This diagram highlights the shared reality across all three scales. Morality, history, and spirituality all point to the same conclusion. Indeed, our actions outlive our physical presence. The scale used to measure them simply changes how much of that impact we can see. Every day, we make the choices that create the specific materials from which the future is constructed. The concept of an eternal echo provides a practical framework for living with intent. Understanding that our choices leave a permanent mark allows us to act with purpose, building a legacy that continues to move through the generations.